Hawaiian punch.
Man, everybody won't holler at Pop what you need. I got it. If I ain't got it, I can find it. You understand? I'm selling glow sticks. Glow sticks that go with the yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You know, might go off, or I don't know, what kind of practical jokes do you play?
Well, with my new chemistry set, thanks to Brie Larson, I do like to make stink bombs.
Back in my bad girl days. I know what you're thinking. Really? Look, I was younger, I was thinner. It was a long time ago. I used to slip down on a Friday night to the local tavern and sing with this fab jazz R&B piano guy. You know, Billie Holiday, all the classics. So in light of Bad Girls of the Bible, I figured, why not Bad Girls Gone Jazz? Eve had a hunger that cost her a garden.
Welcome to the Digibowl on Fox Kids with your host, Terry Bradshaw.
Look at me. I get to host the first Digibowl. The first. Super Bowls, they come and go. But the Digibowl, now that's exciting stuff. But can't do it alone, so luckily I have two authentic Digi-Destins, Izzy and Kari, helping me. First, let's check in with my sideline correspondent, Kari. Maybe she can tell us what in the heck a Digibowl is.
Welcome to the Bombadcast.
What is up, Bombad fam? It is me, your boy, Jerry, the Cannon Junkie, and welcome to another episode of the Bombadcast. We are coming to you pre-recorded yet again tonight. Scotty's out on the road. In fact, he is coming to us from the road in a second. But guys, we listen, it's summer vacation, life is lifey, and but we had to record something. We had to get on the mic and, as it were, and talk about something big that just kind of dropped in the last couple of days by the time you're watching this. But you know what? Before we get into all that, welcome again. You've arrived on Thursday. It's the Bombadcast, maybe a belated short, or not a belated, but a short episode of the Bombad tonight. We're just going to be discussing a little trailer that just came out. Tila! A weekly Star Wars experience live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central and 9 p.m. Eastern, you nasty, whatever. Guys, welcome. And sometimes Scotty does this show on Wednesdays, whenever we, whenever we feel like doing our shows is when we do our shows. And that's honestly, it's for our mental health. It's fine. It is what it is. But listen, Bombad Gaming, Scotty is going to be right back at that pretty soon, live Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central. So don't worry, baby birds. Don't worry. It's been a while since I've called you that, but it's fine. But guys, also, if you haven't yet, join our Patreon. One tier, you get everything. And again, Scotty and I are formulating. We're formulating and postulating all of our content for that. But right now, we just want to go ahead and thank our current patrons, Trevor, Richie Rasputin, Preston Dugas, Buck O'Brien, Alden Diaz, David K2S Bro, Trey Mitchell, Wesley Wooldridge, Chase Hauser, Neil Lowry, Todd DeGracier, Brian Fennessy, M from Pink Milk, Michael McBoy, Brian Fry, Jeff Qualeo, Jared the Gray Jedi, Seth Parnell, Sean Room, Rick Villanueva, Joe Organa, Brandon Schrader, Andy H, Will Beatty, Scotty Holiday. Listen, at this moment, I'm actually probably sitting at a table across from Scotty Holiday. I was just saying we're doing a little meetup on Thursday night as well. So, but listen, this could be you. This could be you. This could be you. You could be a part of this Patreon experience. And before we go any farther, I want to bring in my Bombad boy, my Bombad boyo, my bro from another Bombo. I don't know what that means. But go ahead. Let's bring in Scotty, the God J-Ro. Scotty, come on.
Gotta love singing Dave. You gotta love singing Dave, man.
You gotta love. He's got the mane flowing.
It's unbelievable.
He takes off the cowboy hat and it just falls.
Yeah,
on his shoulders and stuff.
Look at this different
Pretty
set
grand.
of men, y'all. Let me show you. I'm gonna move the camera. I'm actually at Roach. If anyone ever watched the oh wait, look, there's Roach right there. You can kind of see him. If anyone ever
Roach.
watched our Kiss Cruise
Hi,
coverage that we did for a random Bombadcast episode when we talked about the Kiss Cruise, just to immortalize our experience, Roach was one of the people on it. He was the person on it. It was just me and him talking about the Kiss Cruise. So it's pretty excited to be
to Kiss Cruise with.
Who else? Yeah, who else? No, it's weird to be tuning in not from our studio. So it's very strange. Not the same microphone setup, not the same audio setup, but we're making it work. We're super excited. We're making it work.
You sound beautiful as always. Like your voice is velvety smooth, no matter the mic quality.
You're so sweet.
Like that.
What a nice. And I do have a ring light,
Love
so there is a ring light. So at least we're using some proper tools.
We're professionals.
So. We are professionals. No, super excited to be here. We got an unexpected drop yesterday. What we're gonna watch first is, by the way, we're gonna be watching these trailers. We're gonna watch all three things. We're gonna watch the featurette. We're gonna watch the first trailer. And we're also gonna watch the newest one, but we're gonna watch the featurette first because that's the part that honestly surprised me the most, because we never got a Mando featurette before the show dropped. You know what I mean? Like a new show. We never got I think we may have gotten an Andor featurette. We definitely didn't get a Kenobi featurette. All those things dropped without. And usually you don't get movie featurettes without a teaser. But this was a very awesome featurette. And I think the title of it was it came out like Monday, right? Journey to Ahsoka was the title of it.
Yeah, it came out
let's
Monday.
watch it. Here we go. I'm gonna get it pulled up. So real quick before we even do that, I'm so hyped for this show. This show, besides Kenobi, is like that. This was it for me. Like when this was announced that fateful day, December 12th, 2020, whenever we were on the BTB network and they announced all the shows. And they announced Ahsoka was going to be a live action show that day. And not only did they announce it, but they also said that Hayden is going to play a part in it in some capacity. Like that was it. Like that was it for us. And even up to that point, we didn't know Luke Skywalker was going to be in The Mandalorian. So like, there's been this show has so much potential, and I think everyone's super excited for it. Are you pumped?
Well, yeah. So the trailer that we got Tuesday, right? The trailer drop, and I know we're not to that yet, but I've been excited for Ahsoka since the announcement because I think that was right before. No, that was right after she dropped in Mandalorian season 2, wasn't it? Or was
actually she had came out. I'm not kidding. I think 2 weeks before they gave her
Yeah.
her own show. And this was like a that apparently chapter 13 was like a pilot almost. They were like, if this looks good,
Basically,
they said
we've
that in the
got
gallery.
Morgan Elsbeth, you know, again,
Mhm.
that she was after in that episode back
Yeah.
in this full-fledged, you know, full force.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I'm a big Rebels fan. You know, I remember that lead up to when Disney first bought Star Wars. That was the first thing that came out under
Rebels,
Disney.
yeah.
Under the, and again, after the Disney acquisition, not under the Disney, we can say under the Disney banner or whatever.
Sure.
But like, yeah, you know, you got that. I remember like seeing all the little like character introductions and everything like that. And you're like getting so excited. And little did we know, like whenever Ahsoka drops into the finale of that first season,
Fulcrum.
I lost my goddamn mind.
Yeah. Yep.
And it, you know, like I was getting up watching it before work, you know, things like that. I had a system where I was using my parents' login information for their cable to watch it on the Disney Now app.
I remember
right?
the Disney
And
Now app. Wow.
I might have found websites that were not that you shouldn't go to watch certain episodes because they weren't available yet. But then I would buy them on iTunes. I would buy the whole season when it came out, like on iTunes.
I didn't know this.
Whenever the episodes came, the episodes would release like the next day, I think.
Yeah.
After a little while, and so I would just start buying them on iTunes one at a time.
Incredible,
like that. So
it's so different,
which is more money. It's more money, I think, if you do it that way.
Because you gotta think, Rebels came out in 2014, so that was like a little under 9 years ago, which is so surreal. Isn't that weird? And then now we finally get like these characters that we had follow along since then in live action. It's just so surreal. And like that's the featurette will actually go into some detail on that. But yeah, I've been excited for this show. We were I know I was lucky. I don't know if you were there whenever they ended up premiering it. Any footage at Celebration in 2022?
I didn't get. I got to see the. I got to see the shaky phone footage.
Okay.
Of some of that. Again, not that. Listen, you know how the world works out there by now. Disney people watching this, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I didn't get to see the actual like. I was in the overflow room.
That was it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's check it out. This is
check this out right here.
This is Ahsoka right here. This is going to be the
Ahsoka.
journey. So this is such a cool opening because I had
title.
never seen this clip before, but it's sick. You ready? This is the featurette.
There's like a major campaign that's going on online to try to get me into Star Wars.
Yes, I cannot hear it.
Oh, I was gonna say I heard it.
You heard it? I couldn't hear it. Hold on, let me see.
I
can't hear it. I don't know what's happening. Let me see if I can fix my audio. So it's funny, y'all. I'm using a different setup than I normally would use.
This is bugs and all right here, y'all.
Bugs and all, Bugs Bunny and all.
Yeah, you'll know we love to raw dog it.
Yes,
and just put it out.
That's the things we're good at. We love raw dogging our audio. Let's see.
Love it.
No, I'm genuinely excited for the opportunity to see this character come to live action. And I know we've already got Ahsoka, and there were some complaints, like let's be real. There were some complaints in terms of how they were going to depict Ahsoka, what this character will look like, in live action and how
there was the Montreal talk at the beginning, and people
and it was a very
the
understandable complaint. Like if I'm going to be honest with you, it was very reasonable. I think I might have fixed. I can check now. Hold on.
Okay.
There's like a major campaign that's going on online to try to get me into Star Wars to play Ahsoka.
I don't know if the audience can, and we can't ask the live chat, but I can hear.
So if you can hear it, that means the audience can hear it too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I don't know why it's not coming clear in my mind. Let me try something else real quick. Audio output. Let me see if this is any better. AirPod stereo.
Let's see, we can go off of the.
Which would be amazing.
But you know what? Can you hear me, Jerry?
I can hear you.
Oh, yes. I can't hear you.
And I can hear that too.
Hold on. This is a me problem. AirPods. Audio free.
It's all
Okay.
good. I was gonna say, I don't know if you want to go off of the captions there or something.
Yeah, then this is going to be a great way to react to a trailer. Off of the captions.
I was gonna say
These captions
you've
are sure
seen the trailer.
exciting.
We're just gonna like we're gonna just kind of talk about it, things like that. But yeah, it's again, stick with us, y'all.
Let's see. Hold on. Where did you go? Now I can't find you. Let's see. Reset. Okay, let's see if this fixes it.
Star Wars follows you on Twitter.
Man, it's so weird.
I can't follow anybody.
I couldn't tell you why. It might be a restream problem. It might be hold on, audio. Oh, now I
That
can't.
is a great freeze frame, though.
What? Oh, on her?
Yeah,
that's terrifying.
Fantastic freeze frame.
It's gonna kill us.
Let's
see. Let me click this. Let me see if I can edit the footage. I just can't even hear it.
That's when you
so
find.
weird.
That's the face you make when you find out it's an open bar at the wedding you had to go to.
That's pretty good. Okay. Let me do some real quick producing, Jerry, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
If you don't mind stalling this for 1 second. Hold on.
Hey, we'll try to stall as much as we can here. You do what you got to do, buddy.
See what the chat saying.
Was it? Yeah. Let's see with the chat. Let's see. We've got. Let's see. Duke Rider 45. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try to do that. I'm not even gonna try to do that. Let's see here.
I'm over.
You know what we should do?
This is hilarious.
Oh man, this is fantastic. This is great.
I can't hear you.
Should we
talking up like Bluetooth?
I would say, should I Andy Warhol the hell out of this?
Edit the audio.
Oh yeah, you can't hear me. You can't hear
audio.
me. Listen, you know what we're gonna do?
Output.
Hold on here.
Let's see. Function. Oh, wait a minute. I can't hear you. Are you talking, Jerry?
No, I'm not talking. I was looking for brand folder and everything like that, but I can't.
You click the little
brand
box.
folder isn't showing up.
You click the little box
for
that's
me.
there. No, click the little blue box.
Yeah.
Did you click it? You should get the brand
Yes.
folder now. Okay, so I think it's working. Let me double check the audio. Okay, there might be some echo, but
Okay.
Let me know if you can. Let me know if it echoes for you, because I got it figured out. Hold on.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm gonna click play on the Ahsoka video. We can see the journey to Ahsoka.
There's like a major campaign that's going on online to try to get into Star Wars.
It's really echoey. This is hilarious.
Yeah, like really bad echo.
I'm sure it is. I need to find headphones. Hey, Roach, you got any headphones?
Headphones. Do we got any headphones?
Then the worst thing is, I genuinely can't edit this out, only because I don't have any editing software here. Because I want someone else's computer.
It is what it is.
That's okay though. I'll keep stalling.
We'll stall. We'll stall.
Is this where you keep your
I
read
legitimately,
space?
I don't know if like mine updated.
No.
I can't get my brand folder to come up. Like I can choose the brand folder and I click it.
Yeah.
And I don't see where the videos are.
So you when you click brand folder,
it's like on the side instead of on the top now. I don't know if yours is on the top.
Yeah, it's on the
side.
It's on the side now, which is odd. Hey, what's up, everybody? For our viewers, Restream did an update, and some of the settings have changed.
And it effed us up.
It's throwing us through a loop right now. Oh, Roach's headphones. Hold on. This will make it easier. This will make it easier at least.
If we can just pull this off, we'll watch the trailer and talk about it. And then we will put this thing out of its misery.
No. This is good. I'm enjoying myself. Hold on. This isn't bad.
I seriously don't know. Like I promise it's not my boomerness. It's not my boomerness. I don't know where the brand folder went.
Look at Roach producing. Here's your headphones.
Roach, hey, producer Roach. Thanks, producer Roach.
I want a credit on this one. Ooh, okay. Hold on. It just pulled up some
You got it.
settings.
We're gonna have to have like a big credit for you on there.
Can you still hear me? This is good.
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect. I forgot these are really nice headphones. Okay, let's watch this Ahsoka featurette. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Major campaign that's going on online to try to get me in Star Wars to play Ahsoka. Which would be amazing.
Because you know what? Star Wars follows you on Twitter.
I
They
heard.
don't follow anybody who's not in their movie.
I think this is a big thing. Internet, help me out.
Now might be a good time to welcome Ahsoka herself, I think.
That little girl.
Ash Clawson. Friend of the show.
Oh my god, she looks amazing!
Ahsoka is a character that Dave Filoni created and worked with George Lucas on in the Clone Wars.
We're telling the story of this character who's been trained by the greatest Jedi of all time in Anakin Skywalker.
Ahsoka has been a really beloved character for many, many years. There's a lot of Ahsoka love today.
With Ahsoka, it's time that she came into her own in a way we've never seen it before. Rosaria is so compelling. She is on fire and she knows her stuff. She's in it.
To see the scope of this story, I can't wait for people to watch it.
We have to maintain that sense of fun, adventure, and imagination.
It's quite extraordinary, actually. Bring this to life.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
My boy.
So
Dang.
sick. So, wow. Look at that title card. Okay, so that featurette dropped Monday, and we got the Taylor. We got the Taylor on Tuesday, right?
The Tila.
Yeah.
Tila was imminent.
So,
it felt like.
Okay, so obviously watching this, I didn't expect to get a trailer so soon after, you know what I mean? And we got it. We got it really soon. Jerry, to get it pulled up, by the way, you click brand folder, and then you click design underneath it. And then it'll pull up all the clips.
There.
That's okay.
That is interesting.
Okay, sorry.
I love it.
I just figured that out because our background wasn't there.
Right. It wasn't just. I'm glad it wasn't just me.
No, it wasn't just you. So watching that for the first time, I was so hyped because it obviously came out of nowhere, like most of these trailers do. And we are at the 6-week mark. Almost less. We're at the 5-week mark right now.
Yes.
We've got, and apparently, you know, one of the cooler things that was revealed is that it is a 2-episode drop on that first day. So I take it
I'm gonna have to get
probably
up
the
so
week
early.
before. I know. That's what I kept saying.
Which I mean,
too.
it's honestly, they're probably. They're probably going to be like under 40 minutes, both of them. Do you think?
I wonder. That's a really good question. Kenobi was about 40 to 50 minutes each, so maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a 50-minute premiere or something, but like, I mean, if we're going just on typical Mandalorian, it could be just over half an hour.
Yeah, it could be. And like this little featurette, there was a couple of clips that I forgot.
And she knows her
that were not in the most recent trailer. Like this is one of the bigger things we've seen since they first showed, you know, shots. This really crazy
for people to watch
looking temple thing that they're at.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Lethal, Dave saying a very triggering phrase for some people. The comment about Anakin being the greatest Jedi of all time.
He's kind of the main character of Star Wars for a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say Luke and everything like that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, Anakin is also he's one of the big ones.
Yes.
And at the time, he was the greatest Jedi when he was a Jedi.
That's right.
So, yeah.
And
this is mythology. This is mythology, and it's not something that we're not litigating. You can have your opinions on mythology and stuff, but like you just like, I mean, these aren't characters. Characters don't get their just rewards, and sometimes they just get redeemed. And that's just the point. The point is just you can come back.
Yeah.
So sometimes that's just the simple. This is made for kids.
Yes.
And so anyway,
what
that's
I
my
find
thing on the Anakin discourse. Like
that's my same belief is like that's Filoni's opinion, you know, and he. But let's be real here. As much as intimate as we are with these characters as viewers, he worked firsthand with George Lucas for like 7 years.
Yeah.
On the creation of Ahsoka and the changing of that character, and how to flesh out Anakin in the Clone Wars. So like. I'm going to be real frank with y'all who are kind of sensitive to this. He knows more about this character than all of us do. He does, but both. And we have our opinions, and that's completely fair. And I'm of the same belief as Filoni. Anakin is Anakin, you know? He might not be the most Jedi to ever Jedi, but he is definitely one of the most powerful Jedi we could have ever had. And
he's a great Jedi.
Yes. And like
he's up there.
He's up there, and like people were getting upset with some of the remarks, and I understand. You're completely valid in your feelings, and those watching right now may have the same exact beliefs.
This is also just like not even a 10-second soundbite from Filoni. He's literally he's just talking about she was trained by the main characters of the prequels of Star Wars. Basically, this guy became Darth Vader, greatest Jedi. It's just listen, we're selling the show.
We're selling the show, and that's true. I mean, let's be honest.
Again, you don't have to agree with him, but I just don't understand the uproar of I don't know. Everyone has their favorite Jedi, and that's part of it was like it wasn't as like malicious. I think a lot of people, you can read so much on the internet, you know, when you're not hearing what people are saying. So like a lot of people that I saw were just like, you know, calling out their favorite Jedi, like, oh no, I think it's this one or this one, you know, and stuff. So. Which is great. We're fans. That's what we do.
And that's the point. And honestly, the best part of this whole featurette was the build up to where we got. You know what I mean? Like how we started out as an animated kid.
That was the build up that we were looking for.
Sweet friend of ours we partied with Ash
sweet Ashley
at a what's it called? Emo night. Mosh Isley back at Celebration 2022.
Yes.
But no, it was so cool to see this stuff debut, and look, this is a video that Rosaria posted on her social media right here of her getting the makeup on, and like I'll never forget, dude, that was one of the best kept secrets. We knew that Ahsoka was going to show up in The Mandalorian, and we didn't know how they were going to reveal her, but when they did, it was so nonchalant, which was shocking. It was literally both white blades coming into the shot.
Yeah.
And we as super passionate viewers who watched all of Rebels, who watched Clone Wars, who read the Ahsoka novels, who've like done our research on this character, we all thought it was gonna be a very like ceremonious entrance, but nope, cut right to it. And it's perfect for this character. And
it's perfect for this character. You're picking back up with her if you've been keeping up with her, or it just immediately makes you go, wow, who's that?
Exactly. With the white blades.
That's the brilliance of it. And I actually heard someone recently who didn't like that it was so unceremonious.
Yeah.
Recently, which again is opinions and stuff like that. But it's just, you know, like to me, I think the genius of it is that it's just like, boom, here we are back with Ahsoka.
Yep.
Or boom,
Same.
here's this really good Jedi. Oh no, they're connected to Anakin Skywalker. What?
So cool. Kind of so I'm gonna watch one more little section of this, and then we're gonna go to her. But yeah. Remember when she walked out with Chopper, which was so insane.
Oh yeah.
God.
So there was a panel the next day, I believe, after the live action panel, right? So
my God, she looks amazing.
Yeah, they did. They showed, and apparently a lot of the clips we got in this most recent trailer were all clips from the one that was shown at Celebration 2023. So when we were in Baton Rouge Celebration, our friends in London, Alden, Stars Explained, Force Center, a lot of people that were over there, they got to see the footage that we now most recently saw. But man, this show looks incredible. I cannot wait, and the amount of passion and love that's going into all of it. And Favreau, bringing him up real quick because I wanted to say, at D23, what was it? It was one of the ones we were doing a live stream for. It must have been, I think it was D23. I don't know. Remember It was D23. Remember when Favreau came out and described Ahsoka as Dave Filoni's magnum opus, and we all freaked
I don't
out.
know. So was that the one where they announced all the live shows and everything?
No, not that one. The one with Favreau was me, you, Ellie was there for a minute. Me, you, Ellie, Alden, Eric Cotterman, and maybe Connor and Jared.
Oh,
we were
okay,
all we were doing a reaction to the stream. We were looking through Twitter, and the phrase Favreau uses magnum opus to describe Ahsoka.
Right.
And we freaked out. And something else, this isn't that much of a scoop, so much as I looked at Star Wars leaks. So the footage we saw is all from the first 4 episodes in this trailer. So for first 4 episodes.
First 4, honestly.
Oh, yeah. So let's watch that trailer now, actually. So we're going to play the whole thing through. Then we're going to go through it pretty much, not shot by shot, maybe section by section. And let's do some dissecting of this. Here we go.
Yeah, baby.
Posted yesterday. How insane.
It's
war is inevitable.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it big.
So crazy.
Bless, man. Oh, this is such a wild beginning. I was not expecting it to go this hard. Like giant Gary.
Hello. What's up? What's up down there? Oh.
War is inevitable.
One Wars era shit.
In order to create. We are no Jedi.
Brian Fry looking fine as hell. Also,
I started hearing whispers of Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire.
The fact that they capitalize heir to the Empire, that's just so that is so fucking cool.
What happens when we find Thrawn?
Power. Such as you've never dreamed.
I think the odds are that they call
I've spent most of my life fighting a war.
God, it's ridiculous.
That's why I'm trying to convince you to help me prevent another one.
Okay, pause real quick.
You and I both know who could help.
I showed this to Ellie yesterday, and as soon as she was kind of like, okay, all right, Star Wars, Dad, show me Star Wars trailer, whatever. I've been watching Rebels a little bit with her. I've been talking kind of in our group chats and everything like that. Hera pops up and she goes, Hera! And then Chopper, immediately she goes, Chopper!
No way.
Immediately. And she didn't recognize Sabine right off the bat because of the long hair and everything. But when Ezra popped up, she's like, Ezra! And it's just this, awesome. It's, again, to have these characters in live action is so special. I'm so excited. I'm trying to get her caught up before the show comes out.
Sure.
You know, because I think this might be one to watch with her, you know, and kind of get her hooked.
Wow.
Things like that. But anyway, please continue. It's just it's just so cool. Also, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, she looks fantastic. Amazing. I don't understand, like, you know, and again, people have opinions.
Some shots look different than others, but this shot looks really good.
It's gonna be weird going from and people always have weird nitpicks going from animation to live action. And it's just you gotta just let it go, man. Let's not do another ugly Sonic, okay?
Oh, thank God we didn't get that. That would have been awful. Let's keep it going.
She's still just as stubborn as ever.
I bet your master found you difficult at times.
Anakin never got to finish my training. I walked away from him, just like I walked away from Sabine. You never made things easy for me, Master.
As a Jedi, sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can. But I'm counting on you to see this through.
Nice haircut. Sometimes we have to do what's right, regardless of our personal feelings.
Buckle up.
If we don't stop Thrawn, everything will be in vain.
Remember that shot of him going around like crazy.
Anakin spoke highly of you.
Oh, the Vader
I'm not
breathing.
here to discuss my past.
Yeah.
We have a lot of work to do.
Once a rebel, always a rebel.
Oh my God. Okay, where to begin? Oh, I can't believe it.
This was.
I can't believe what I just saw.
This is on par with that last Kenobi trailer. That was like one of the best trailers I had seen since.
See, I think it's on par with the Tross trailer. I didn't really cry watching this one for the first time, but I was genuinely blown away with like how simple it is to get this point across. Man, it's gonna be different.
It's gonna be different, but at the same time, it looks there's so much to look forward to in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was already excited. I was already excited from that trailer we got from Celebration. But to get all of these characters again that we've seen in animation come to live action and everything like that is a very special thing. Honestly, this is the most momentous version of that we've gotten.
I agree. Because, we had the return of characters of the sequel trilogy, which were great. Loved it. Love having the opportunity to see some of our favorite characters come back around. But through and through, I agree. This is this weird area where you're getting characters that were all animated, and now they're all getting revisioned into live action. And introductions of new characters. And the fact that those aren't Jedi or Sith. And they used Ahsoka's line, "I am no Jedi."
Yeah,
and
I'm no Jedi. Yeah, we're no Jedi.
It's ridiculous.
There's something very interesting cooking, and Filoni is. Again, people have their nitpicks about Filoni and his writing and his directing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have always been a fan of Filoni stuff.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, take that as you will.
Yeah.
But I'm again, not that it matters. It doesn't matter it shouldn't matter that you sat at the feet of George to direct Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't have had to do that. But the fact that this man did,
it helps,
and that he literally is basically George's Padawan.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to put too much stock into that kind of stuff, because again, everyone deserves a chance to direct. We want to get all kinds of diverse voices in the chair.
Yes.
But I'm excited to see this because this is the last person to touch the creator's mind, to get in that creative space with them and see how firsthand for years in the Clone Wars they approached making the thing that they created. And I think that Filoni just you could disagree, but I know you don't, but if you disagree, it's fine. But I think he just gets Star Wars.
And dude, it's
fundamentally
look,
the fun, the myth, all of that.
That's the thing I wanted to get into, and our friend Alden Diaz and Ken Knapsack had a really good analysis that we got to see between them two talking, and it had to do a lot with where do these new characters come from, the mythology of these new characters, right? Because everyone else in this trailer, everyone else is all an old character except for our two new villains, which is really hard, which is shocking to say, because usually most Star Wars shows bring in new people. But look, you got Hu Yang, you've got Sabine, Ahsoka.
Can I just say,
Hera,
remember when I called for Hu Yang in live
Uh-huh.
action? How long ago? I don't know, a year ago, and then he pops up in the trailer.
Popped right up, dude.
Pissing my pants excited.
Chopper.
To see
I mean,
you
and this new Inquisitor, which is in.
Yeah.
I'm really thinking we can get something insane with that one. Because we've been waiting on that Barriss Offee for a minute now. I'm not trying to get anyone's hopes up, but live action.
This is where you should do it, probably.
This is where you could do it.
Also, didn't notice till my third watch because I watched this at work while I was working. Which is I didn't get to really watch it until I got home. But we're getting our first live action Purrgil, and we just saw it. I mean, that thing they're flying up on, that is a massive Purrgil.
It's humongous.
You just see it in the face. You see it in the face. I think that. Do you think that we're getting? Do you think that we find Ezra by the end, or are we going on another season? Because I I think we get him. I do think we get him by the end.
What I would say is yes. I think that's the way you end it. Is that they find him? I would think it'd be so cool. This is my pipe dream though. But this is like has nothing to do with anything. My pipe dream for this ultimately would be that Luke in some way helps them in finding it. Like it would be Ahsoka, Luke, Sabine,
imagine
all up against Thrawn and Balin and what's the new female character? I already forget. The one with the beautiful blonde hair. Shin. Yeah, man. That's the pipe dream. If I'm gonna that's like the dream.
Yeah, man. It's they are just doing some very interesting things, you know. It's and I would on the whole, you know, Luke coming back possibly.
Oh yeah.
Thing. I don't know if we'll get it in Ahsoka, but I definitely can see it happening in the big crossover event for sure that we're getting. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we just had that big, like, we had young Indy doing action sequences and stuff like that, you know, which I know people aren't a big fan and everything like that. We're not, it's recast, whatever, fine. But me and you are both, especially for these properties with the nostalgia, it's I kind of like to see them push the technology a little bit.
Me too.
And everything like that. I'm not saying that I want resurrected actors for the rest of time and everything like that. Like give other people a chance and everything. But at the same time, like the Luke Skywalker thing, especially with Luke, is a collaborative experience with Mark. And
he's involved.
I forget the younger actor's name, but
I don't remember it either. Hold on.
It's a collaborative thing between all of them, and if Mark wants to do it, I say go for it.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. And look, we know Hayden's going to be in it. We haven't gotten that yet, you know. But we know for a fact it's going to be the case. Max Lloyd Jones is the young man who plays young Luke Skywalker. Max Lloyd Jones.
What if we get that hologram of Anakin that Ahsoka is watching, right?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Where in Rebels, where he's wearing like that Jedi crest armor type of thing.
God,
what if we get
so cool.
Hayden in that armor, like saying those lines? That would be
amazing.
I mean, I don't think it's far off, honestly.
No,
like,
I don't.
And again, you don't want to get your hopes up for these kind of things. But at the same time, they have been so like, we're in this world. Here we are. And you can call it fan service, whatever, but this is the world, and at this time, and these characters have relationships with these main characters.
Yeah.
Just tell your story, man.
Yep.
I don't care if you put a fan favorite character in there, like just to put them like, but I don't think it's going to be just put them in there. I feel like Dave is more meticulous than that. Honestly.
Very much so. And that's the thing too with this trailer. You can tell like the characters that have the most dialogue were the new characters, right? And we can break that down real quick. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, like Balin, war is inevitable. So I genuinely think Balin is like an anti-war kind of character, you know? And look at these.
Yeah.
These you could see the X-Wings in the back, the blue X-Wings.
Oh, man.
Bless. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait for little nuggets that lead us into the Force Awakens now. And that's all this is going to be.
It's good. Well, we've already been told that one of the, and we'll talk about one of the senators that Harris talking to is Kazuda Xiono's dad from Resistance.
We are no Jedi.
Dude, Jared the Dark Jedi is going to have a field day with this cosplay too.
He will. I would say him and Brian Fry need to be like, they need to go be like Balin buddies or something.
Dude, the orange blades, they're way orange in this trailer too.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Look at it, watch.
It's like a burnt orange. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
It is interesting.
I started hearing whispers of Thrawn's return.
Unbelievable.
As heir to the Empire.
That shot we got, it's a longer version of this shot, but man, as heir to the
He's
Empire,
obviously doing well for himself. I mean, look at that.
Look at this.
I'm interested to get the back. How much do you think is going to be a flashback we're going to get?
Oh, of him, and if it's Filoni,
we're probably going to be getting a flashback, man, from the original trilogy, like what was going on with these characters. I feel like most of the first episode is going to be flashback of Ahsoka and Hera,
or at least
Ahsoka and Sabine. Excuse me.
At least explaining it, yeah.
What happens when we find Thrawn?
Okay. This is the one thing I'm concerned, not really concerned, but more confused on. Why is finding Thrawn going to give us power as such you've never dreamed? Is he like with the Chiss or is he like working with the Grisk now? Like what I don't even understand.
I think
he's
what it's
smart,
going to,
but like
I think it's going to be he has found something in the unknown regions that will, that whole mythology thing that you were talking about that Alden pointed us out to and stuff like that. Talks about Balin and Shin are like their last names are based on wolves from what is it?
Norse mythology.
Norse mythology. The wolves that are chasing the moon and the sun forever, and when they finally chase down the sun, when they finally catch them,
causes Ragnarok.
It's darkness, Ragnarok, the end of everything.
Man.
So stakes are going to be high.
I think so, and it's unfortunate, and it's not anything bad against the sequel trilogy because I love it, but like it's weird to know where the galaxy ends up. But this could all take place in a different area. You know what I mean? This could all be a very, very much an area of the unknown regions. But
it could. There could be untold damage still. I don't like to watch anything, especially if you're watching Star Wars and you're like, maybe they're going to destroy the entire universe. And stuff, and like the bad guys are going to win. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry, it's Star Wars. That's just not. That's not in its DNA.
This look though, this aesthetic is so incredible.
It's very cool. It's very Rebels.
Such as you never dreamed.
Yeah, and I wonder if Morgan Elsbeth is a fallen Jedi or a dark Jedi as well.
Someone was saying, I don't really know because she doesn't. I don't know if she really looks it, but someone was saying, is she a night sister?
Night sister.
I believe Noah.
Such as you.
Noah was saying that.
Look at that shot.
Never dreamed.
Look at this crazy sweeping shot too of all the medical frigates. Oh, so cool.
I've spent most of my life fighting a war.
I wonder if this is how we find Hera and Chopper. They must be stealing something, or they're trying to.
I hope so. I love that they're flying the Phantom too.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Right? And we're gonna get a ghost.
We're getting the ghost. Oh, the ghost.
We're gonna get the ghost. Yeah.
Oh, I feel like we've already seen the cockpit in here already.
I think we did get the cockpit, but to see it fly, look at this. Oh.
Chopper, they have absolutely gone.
They nailed
it. They've gone above and beyond with Chopper. Like it feels real, but it feels like the show at the same time. Like the movement of the arms, so great.
That's why I'm trying to convince.
Yep, that's such a cool shot.
You to help me prevent another one.
Dad there.
Yep. Look at Mon Mothma.
There we go.
Genevieve O'Reilly, she can get it. Man.
You and I both know who could help you with this.
She's still just.
This shit was insane when they first showed this in the first trailer. Lothal.
Live action Lothal we've been sitting with for a little bit, but it just never gets old.
It'll never get old. It's Sabine with long hair is very pretty.
Very nice.
This,
I like it.
this
and then
E-wing, a freaking E-wing, Jerry. Wasn't the E-wing in Rogue Squadron as an unlockable?
Yeah. We got the E-wing, but also the singular highway on Lothal.
Yes.
I love that single highway.
E-wing escort. Oh God, I have to look up. It wasn't in Rogue Squadron. It was in one of those games. But yeah, look at the single highway. Oh.
I bet you were a master.
And then this shot of it side by side, hair blown.
Found you difficult at times.
Anakin never got to finish my training.
Anakin never got to finish my training.
I walked away from him, just like I walked away from Sabine.
Okay, that's an interesting line then.
I was saying earlier, there's a lot of regret in that line.
Oh yeah, there is.
I feel like we're going to see what she's kind of been up to. I think people are like, where's Ahsoka? Yeah. She survived. Why didn't she help out? I think she's been preparing things behind the scene. Or maybe she's been trying like hell to find Ezra, and we're finally getting out all the clues together.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to keep this thing going. This is so sick.
You never made things easy for me.
Pretty brutal.
You got the old school Rebels
Kenner.
bike. Like
Oh yeah, and you go back.
For me.
So good.
Yeah, see, it's got like the pod on the top, like they have on theirs.
Oh, it's so good. It's
so great.
Good. I cannot wait to see this whole play out. Look at that.
Gonna be so
How
cool.
fortunate are we to get new? Look at her butt. To get new Star Wars, phenomenal. Let's keep going.
Master.
I bet that is a new BB unit, but it does
Jedi,
look like the R2
Sometimes
Kenner
you have
figure.
to make the decision no
Someone
one
else
else
pointed
can.
out.
But I'm counting on you to see this through.
Nice haircut.
See, this is so cool because this is where we were left off with. And the fact that Dave can reshoot it and do his own version of it again, oh my God. So good.
It's so crazy. I love that the art style for the painting is like the show. And that adds a little more to like, so then you can retroactively, reverse engineer it to say, well, the show it's in Ralph McQuarrie's art style, but in your headcanon, it can also be it's in Sabine's art style the whole time.
Isn't that cool? Oh, I love it. Let's keep it going.
I love that it looks like we're getting just Hugh Yang with them, like the whole time.
I don't
Maybe
want to be
it might just be an episode.
Yeah, you're probably. I don't know. I mean, one thing I wanted to point out no one else has said is those HK droids are fighting against Ahsoka with the Inquisitor. But the Inquisitor, which is so interesting, Vader, at this point, Vader's reign is over. Maybe that's a sent by Thrawn Inquisitor, and
it may be sent by Thrawn because those HKs were with the HKs were with Morgan Elsbeth. So
yeah, and they had Thrawn's insignia on them. The what's it called?
Seventh Fleet.
Seventh Fleet, but what's the name? The Chimera. They had a Chimera.
The Chimera, yeah, the Chimera.
And look, this is so interesting with the Inquisitor blade.
Sometimes we have to do what's right, regardless of our personal feelings.
Got a shot of Sabine.
I think that is her in the Top Gun of the Ghost.
Oh, look at this shot of the goddamn Purgil.
It is gonna look so good.
And then Ahsoka's got a different outfit on. I don't know if you noticed that, but look, Ahsoka's got like a whole different outfit on.
Oh yeah, like a pilot's outfit or something. That's
looks
cool.
like it.
If we don't stop Thrawn, everything.
Our first look at Thrawn, man.
I hope we see the Purgil go to Lightspeed. By the way, oh man, I also want helicopter. Like I want them to fly with the helicopter. You can all die mad. I want them to use the helicopter blade.
One thing, my only critique is, I wish we had gotten an alternative shot of Thrawn because this one leaked, and like it looks fine, but I know it's going to look better.
It's the lighting. The eyes
the
look
lighting.
Great. The eyes look a lot
amazing.
Better.
Everything will be.
But the Elon comment, I mean, it's not far off. I think it's hard.
They're
gonna save. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Listen, guys. Sorry, our audio is kind of off a little bit. But,
yes.
Just like you've had all these months of like internet discourse, so it is kind of hard to like separate it from that. But
the second we see his mouth move and you hear the organ in the background, it's done.
Oh my God.
We
still don't have that Thrawn organ available.
Wait.
Like they never did season 3 and 4 soundtracks, which is a travesty. Lucasfilm, please, we want them. We want everything. We'll buy everything.
Yeah.
For God's sakes, you know we're suckers. Give it to us.
I'm gonna click play, then we're gonna finish this thing out. Let's see.
Be in vain. You have no
I like
power.
that.
Anakin spoke highly of you.
I'm not here to discuss my past.
We have a lot of work to do.
Once a rebel, always a rebel.
Once a rebel, always a rebel. God, it's a good line. Oh,
This is going to It's going to end us.
It
is what this is going to do.
Like through and through. I can't wait.
Yeah, man.
I genuinely
it's just
can't wait. I really love how colorful it is. I love that it has a vibrance to it, unlike most Star Wars shows. Because most Star Wars shows, even Kenobi, it was some subdued tonal things. But man, this one through and through is like, once a rebel, always a rebel. There's going to be some humor. There's going to be some offbeat humor that not many people are going to get. You know what I mean? Like
there may be a musical episode. I mean, you never know.
Legit, you're right. What if we get AP5? I'm gonna shit if we get AP5. Oh my
man,
God.
we've got to get AP5.
We gotta get AP5. So like,
I'm just like, do we think we've had Zeb? They've got that asset. Are we just gonna not have Zeb in this, or is Zeb going to show up?
Like,
What if Hot Callus shows up, man?
I'm telling you, he's
got to show up with his boyfriend or husband.
And for a lot of people, this is their favorite show. Rebels is people's favorite show. It's like to have the opportunity to like revisit these characters in this capacity. And like, I can tell you this is from the first 4 episodes. So like that last shot of the Inquisitor and Ahsoka going at it in that forest, that's the 4th episode. So we've also, we've been lucky to like hear a couple of small things about this show. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm elated. I'm so excited.
The rumblings that are going around, guys, is that this is going to knock everyone's socks off.
Yes.
So
I can't wait.
Get ready.
Get ready.
And again, be kind to everyone. People have legitimate reasons not to watch this show. Don't give them shit. People have legitimate and just again, be kind in the way you talk about things. And I don't know. We'll all try to reciprocate. Let's be kind.
Let's be kind. Let's stay Bombad as always.
Let's stay Bombad as always.
Thank you everyone for joining us. I know this is not our normal chaotic stream, but it was fun having audio issues. That was pretty exciting. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Bombadcast does every Thursday. If you haven't ever seen anything from us before, don't know why you decided to do this one, but thank you so much for joining us. That's Jerry. That's me. That's Willie Nelson. And I'm very excited to say that next week we are taking a break, a little bit of a hiatus. Jerry and I will be both.
A little Bombad
Jerry's
vacation.
got family coming up. I'm going out.
I say a couple weeks for me. Like next week, gonna be dark. I won't be around for the next week.
Following week,
gonna be up. We got vacation, summer. It's Bombad summer vacation.
It's Bombad summer vacation.
So just enjoy it.
Let's enjoy it. But anyway, thank you for joining.
Voice.
Had a blast this evening. Shout out to Mikey McCoy. Love this guy. And stay tuned for so much more coming out on the pipeline. Soon enough, Jerry, let's get a good stay bomb, but we can roll out of here.
All right. Listen, y'all. Be good, be kind, and most of all, stay Bombad.
Did you say impossible?
Pasquale?
Only kidding, Chucky. I've changed my tune because I finally thought of a possible dream that we can all share.
What is it?
Pasquale?
It's a dream about a world when nobody is poor or sick or hungry.
Oh, now that's a dream we can make come true.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right.
As I point up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind.
I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top,
and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know.
In a little bit,